Hello everybody, this is Horizon51 here. We are back for more Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, and we are now ready to begin the Lemon Kingdom.
Oh, this is gonna be sweet. Ah, get it? Pun. Yeah, let's get out of here.
I think you should have just made that comment and whole for every other kingdom in this.
Well, there's that too.
Wow.
Yeah, there's so many food puns you can make.
Yes. So anyway, this is our first of many races we'll be seeing in the game.
Yeah, this is races basically like
Where's
the
the
race you have in
bananas?
DKC2.
Where's the bananas?
Actually right here. Actually, do I show it off? No, I don't show it off here. There is a hidden area right there. You get a few extra bananas. But, yes, this is just a simple one-on-one race. This one's the easiest one, obviously.
Yeah, I can see why. It's the most straightforward
Whoops.
as well. Well, your bird is probably gonna run out of steam anyways.
The one did by hitting in the tree. We're doing good so far. We're lazy through
You're
this.
using the control stick to move, right? With the bird.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, you can use the control stick to move. Just for
I
bird.
believe you can. I believe you can. I'm not fully sure if it's a control stick or you just move with the Wii remote. I kind of forgot, to be honest. Okay, Cactus Mine. This is where I think this is where the train wreck begins. Either that or when I get to the boss. I couldn't remember.
We'll find out short enough. Or soon enough.
Yeah.
Short enough does not make any sense.
Right.
You can tell I'm tired.
Can't blame you.
Meanwhile, giant chicken head.
With a very thorny body.
Yeah. That's a weird mashup of things.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's like a chicken head and a cactus had an offspring.
Oh gosh. Let's see if we get some. Well, can't really get much combos going right here, but
No, because you gotta keep on
soon
jumping
it's
on the
good.
ground.
Yeah. Soon though we'll get something going. Soon we'll get something going. DK, let's cooperate here. Okay, DK.
Yeah, the wall jumping looks pretty awkward to begin with.
It is at first. Hey, Piggy.
Go, 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 go.
And respect 64 again, because I just got a 64. You know, we're not playing on an N64 right now.
Are you gonna make that reference like several times in this playthrough? For the record.
Maybe.
Seems like it so far. If that's the case.
Well, I'm doing a lot. Might as well keep it up. God dang it.
Oh, there, now you try to stun it with claps. Then you just let him get back
Yeah,
up. Like, I didn't like that, let's try it again.
I was trying to get a combo going just so I can get more bananas out of this. And, well, yeah, also that because of that too. So I could keep the combos going. Dang it. DK. Cooperation. Damn. That's DK.
Yeah, he does like to climb today.
Oh boy.
Looks
DK.
awkward enough when you're trying to do a combo going up.
Right. Anyway, if I get to it,
You gotta find that it's so ironic that DK is so tiny compared to everything else in this game.
Yeah, when this guy is supposed to be a big ape.
yeah, that's true.
Again,
Yes.
another reason why Mario would be a bad contender for a star in this game.
And I realized I just missed a darn checkpoint too, so herpiter for me.
Well, as long as you don't die, then this probably won't hurt. If you die, then great.
Losing the combos, is another thing I would hate right now.
Well, I think the only way you would is if you got hit, right?
Yeah, one hit and then you lose that combo, but thank goodness I did die. But I landed instead. Good enough, but I didn't want to lose the combo.
You just clipping right through that floor there.
He's phasing through the freaking floor. What the
That's
hell?
great rendering. They didn't finish bug testing it. I didn't think anyone would notice his feet going through the platform. They were just hoping people would not notice.
Oh.
Yes, it's good collision detection.
Ouch.
That's what I assume the Japanese guys must have said when they were testing this.
And we got a new.
Why did you pause?
Someone.
Pausing won't save you.
I had to do something during the time. That's why I cut that part out.
Ah.
I do a lot of cutting where I had to do something. So yeah, once his eye opens, just wait on it, and there you go. Simple as that.
So much blood.
Look more like it's guts spewing out, not blood.
Yeah.
Close enough.
That's actually kind of realistic when you think about it. That's actually what happens with a spider. Although it never like punched its eyes out like a
And now you're
Donkey
gonna
Kong.
get like barely 40. I mean, barely 1,000. I mean.
Yeah.
So we have 1102, and now I'm going against another hog. This is where the train wreck begins. Against Mohawk. LOL, because he has a Mohawk.
I heard this is one of the more enjoyable fights of the game, though.
Well, he does have the best boss music in the entire game. So.
That's probably one of the reasons why I hear people praise his boss battle of the rest of them.
I already duped already. Yeah, the battles against this guy is a lot more fun. And the Kongs, I guess, too. And I already duped.
Yeah, now you can't
So,
even get the emblem.
Yeah, true. I don't think this guy's gonna give you a big enough bonus to win.
So yeah, that's
And
why
then
I
you take another hit, it's not even gonna be close.
Yeah, you might as well restart from this point.
I just cut out the parts where I start to, get close or I screw up or something. I forgot what it was.
Oh boy, like cut until you actually get the points you need again.
Yeah, at
Yeah,
least.
that makes sense.
Sloppy pig anyway from all that slobbering. God damn it.
Every single time I blink, it looks like it's jump cutting.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Oh yeah, if you hit his eyes too, you can also get a
So,
melon
so,
out.
so I guess it's not just me when I'm seeing that.
Okay, that's
I
good. It's
thought
not
I
just
was-
me either.
Thought I was going. Yeah, did it again.
I guess this battle is really jumpy, or maybe your video's screwed up. I don't know which is which, because I never played it.
That is the end of Mohawk, thank goodness.
Somehow my mic went inactive and I couldn't hear anything for a good 30 seconds.
Oh, we didn't say anything for that 30 seconds, or like actually it wasn't even 30 seconds. It's like
Okay,
5.
I had to refresh the page for a second because everything glitched on me for a
Oh wow!
Anyway,
Yeah, you're redoing a whole nother fight. It looks like.
Yeah, so this is my
Okay, where are we at?
805, yeah, 6, 7, 8.
811 sound good?
Yeah, you're good.
Good enough.
Okay.
Yep. So this is my second attempt against my success attempt.
Yeah, you have a lot more bananas this time around.
Yeah, so you have at least a chance of getting hit 3 times at the most.
Good
Yeah,
God.
I was able to get more this time. I was more prepared now. It took me a little longer actually to get back to where I left off. Honestly, I kept dying a lot.
I think the hard part about these bosses isn't really so much just taking damage, it's just the fact of keeping all your bananas intact.
It looks like
Yeah.
Because each time you
Well,
get
you-
hit, it takes away 100.
Some do like 100. Some will do like maybe 50, maybe 60 damage.
I think the one boss that did give me a lot of trouble though was one of the War Tusks. Though I think that was my least favorite boss in the game. I think it was the last one. I forget what it was.
I'm trying to remember what it was. Was it the last hog you took on, or
No, it was a War Tusk.
War Tusk? Oh.
You know, the robotic elephant
I know
thing.
which one you're talking about. Yeah, he was a bit annoying, to be honest.
One of them pissed me off. I'm trying to remember what it was.
It was a Double Tusk?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think Double Tusk was the last one. Him and possibly another Tusk that we'll be seeing in a few episodes later is really ridiculous to take on what he does. Alright, now that's it for Mohawk for real this time.
Whoa, wait, is he robotic?
Well, he's very
No, he just-
electrified.
Yeah. Yeah, he does use electric attacks with those melons. Now we get the last crest here.
I noticed you kind of cut a little bit to get to that.
Yeah, so because we don't get to see 2 crests appear.
Right.
Oh, whoa, what?
Okay.
Just
It jumped up again.
yeah, I just get through the rest and just went ahead. Did great them now. I think I did that.
Why did you put so many jump cuts in this episode?
I recorded these such a long time ago. I don't remember even. I don't even remember myself.
Are you sure they're not like recording glitches or something?
No. There's no glitches. I just.
You never know. I know Dazzle has that issue for some. I only had that happen to me once.
Oh, jeez.
And that's when I first used it.
So this level is actually pretty fun. Come with all the gelatin, I guess, or
It kind of reminds me of one of the. It kind of reminds me of New Toonland from Gex for some reason. Because there's like one level when where you're climbing on a bunch of like wall surfaces that are like this actually.
Yeah, I can kind of see what you're talking about. Yeah. Which Gex is it? It's the first, second, or
The
third?
very first. The one that was only for the PS1.
Oh,
and the
that
3DS,
was the
I
first
think.
one then.
Oh wait, in the 3D. I keep forgetting 3DO has its own console.
ain't the one for Gex 64 the first one too?
Gex
No.
64 was Gex 2.
No, Enter the Gecko was the second one. The first one's literally just called Gex.
Yeah, and that's a PS1
It's a
game.
2D platformer that has not aged well at all.
Oh, yeah.
It's in my opinion the weakest one of the entire series.
I think the best one's 2. That's probably the best one.
What about Deep Cover Gecko?
That one's pretty good. Just I don't know why. It just felt like it dragged after a while.
Well, the levels in that game were really gimmicky.
Yeah, there was that too.
And sometimes I felt that they were really sloppy too.
I still enjoyed it, but
Everything
yeah,
about
I
LP
enjoyed that Gex
Gex
2
3.
more.
Gex 3 was like the only thing I played out of the entire Gex series. I never played any of the others.
Did you play on the N64 or the PlayStation 1?
PlayStation 1.
Okay,
Oh, so you had the voice
PS1 was
acting.
you got the best version.
Yeah,
well, no,
the
not voice
N64
acting,
version isn't bad. It's just the PlayStation version does
well,
some
it's
stuff
not
a
so
little
much the
better.
voice acting, it has cutscenes.
Yeah, that's what I actually meant to say. It had more cutscenes.
And you actually know what's going on in that game.
Yeah, the
Because
story and the controls and everything was better explained there.
Yeah.
In the 64 version, you're just simply thrown in there, and when you get to the credits, it just shows the locations of all the silver remotes. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the N64 version. That's the one I grew up on. It's just, I have seen the major improvements, and I kind of wish I
I
was
really
able to
wish I
experience
could have
it.
played the PS1 version, though.
Luckily, it's like $5, I think, on the PSN, so it wouldn't be
Yeah,
that
right,
hard to
right,
track
right.
down.
No. Gex 2 is the only one that's not on the PS1.
Yeah, no,
Never
Gex
mind.
2 is the only one not on there, but 1 and 3 are on there. So if I wanted to play the PS1 version of Gex 3, it'd be like $5-6.
But yeah, if you want to go after Deep Cover Gecko, feel free to go ahead. Just remember that it's just not a well-polished game at all. But, the first one, just, unless you really want to play all the games, don't play it. And the controls, good God, they have not aged well at all. Because I used to love it as a kid, but recently when I picked it back up on the PSN recently, I hated it. I really freaking hated that game.
Huh.
Well, that's how I felt kind of with Crash 1. It's just, once again, the controls didn't make it age that well.
I just played Crash 2 and 3, but I heard Crash 1 was the hardest one.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely, especially if you try
I've
to
only
100% it.
I've only played 2 and 3 as well.
If you
Oh,
play Crash
cool.
1, don't try to 100% it, because you will hate yourself for it, since there is literally no penalty. There's no room for error there.
I don't
It's
mind
that bad.
100%ing Spyro the Dragon. I don't like 100%ing Crash Bandicoot games though.
I think Crash 2 and 3 are probably a little better. Probably Crash 2 would be the best, because they added, I think, more to collect in 3. Or at least it was harder. I'm not sure.
2 was pretty good. Yeah, I would agree with that. I never 100%, but it was pretty darn good. Sadly, though, I never 100% the game. I got all the crystals, but the gems are a little hard to find.
Yeah, the gems are pretty hard to find. I heard some of them were pretty cryptic. That's how they were in general in the Crash series.
The only one I've ever beaten was 3, but even then I never 100% of it.
I think the only real difference between 100%ing the game and not is just like one little extra cutscene in the end. So it's like a different ending, that's it.
Yeah, you get a different ending depending on how well you did.
Yeah, I think that's the only reason you would 100%.
So no extra final boss battle or anything?
No, it's just like a different cutscene. So it's just for the sake of saying you've 100%ed it in the CDR ending. Which I think, at least for Crash 1 it's the case, if you could just enter a password to see it.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the same for Crash 2 and 3, but Crash 1 also used passwords for saves, so you could just get a 100% password.
I think there is, you get different endings for Crash 2.
Yeah.
I think I know if you get all the gems and the crystals, you, that guy who told you about getting crystals.
That looked like it hurt.
Yeah, pulling the tongue, yeah, it'll hurt like heck.
Yeah.
And there's those stupid wasps again. They can take 2 hits. Hate those things. Okay, now here's the area where it gets a bit annoying. I'm trying to get all these bananas and such.
Yeah, and it looks like there's enough enemies that kill your combo.
Yeah. I'm trying to kill this stupid bee here, but it's a little at my distance. There we go.
That bee kind of looks like the Mr. B thing from, well, Mr. B. Well, no, was it Mr. Wasp? What was that weird game that the Game Grumps played?
I have no idea. They played plenty of obscure titles.
Is
Well,
it that,
Mosquito, that's right. It kind
yeah, that game looks pretty stupid.
that kind of reminds me of Mr. Mosquito now that I'm looking at those things.
That game looks really weird. You had to stay,
That was actually one of my favorite playthroughs Game Grumps did, believe it or not.
Did they finish it?
No.
I'm
don't think
not
so.
surprised.
they were still taking on this Chinese girl, and
Okay, jump cut.
Why was there a jump cut?
I was away. I was away again. I had to do something. So.
Yeah, you make a lot of jump cuts in this one. See? Case in point, they're jump cuts.
Only because I keep messing up every time. I keep screwing up with this part a lot. Yeah, I wanted that hard badly, too.
Oh yeah, you really need it.
Ah,
Hey, guess what?
jeez.
Jump cut.
Oh
Right?
my
Well, there it is! I knew it! I can just tell anymore. If I was like, oh, I can't make progress, it's gonna be a jump cut, so what
Lester
do you do?
has the gift.
Or, you know, we can just seek ahead in the video, but that's besides the point.
Freaking Retro
Oh, that's it, yeah.
the random jump cuts all over again.
Yeah. And we can really comment on them because we're doing the same style. We're doing this in post, so we just like poke it. We can poke it.
Oh no, wait, it was Cheap Chip Cheese and USA, or SA, I mean, that did that. What am I thinking?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if Retro Pride commented on a video like that too.
So now we're taking on Hard Rock. Gee,
Taking
I
on this
wonder-
guy again, just now with less platforms.
I feel like you can make some kind of pun with that.
Hard
Oh, yeah,
rock,
there's-
yeah.
Please don't.
You can already see it. It's obvious, so it doesn't need to be said.
I was like, I'm sure somebody can make the pun, but I don't think anybody needs to say it.
It's pun. There's a pun in there. It's also very redundant. Hard rock. No shit.
That attack can actually be countered. It can be countered, though. That wasn't the attack I was thinking of, but yes, that one can be countered. And I duped there. Does it go through the... Alright, there's the other attack I was talking about, those big blue rocks. Those you cannot destroy or anything. You have to literally avoid those.
Which looks like you have the benefit of the doubt if you fall down. Just hide behind the
Yeah.
rocks. Makes it a little easier to dodge in the first area you fought him in.
Was this attack? Yeah, this is the attack you can counter. Just keep going until you stun him. And that should be it. See you, Hard Rock. Rock hard.
There's your pun.
Ooh.
The Great Kingdom is saved and no damage is done. Excellent.
That's another kingdom out of the way. 2 more crests. Another step closer to the end.
You know, you could totally make a creepypasta out of those monkeys there.
Well, you can make a creepypasta out of anything in these games. I wouldn't be surprised.
They just sort of have that face that stares into your soul. Or those eyes, rather.
They actually do look like that, yeah. The ones that would always be looking into your soul. I could see that.
I don't know. Would they? I got either that impression or the apes from Ape Escape. I think I already mentioned that before, but
Well, I just noticed you're missing a crystal there from Lemon Kingdom.
I went back to do that off camera, and then I recorded the part when I made it to the boss. But anyway, next time we're heading to the Cherry Kingdom.